So that was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. That was good. That was for 20 years old. That was impressive. Everything
Thank
you
you.
had to say right there. So what would you say? I got to stop for a second.
You're doing great. She
Yeah.
threw you off because
Yeah.
she answered so
Yeah, I
appropriately.
know. I know.
Sorry.
Like, what the do I even need to ask you now?
Welcome to On the Line, conversations about ensuring what matters most. Presented by Mainline Benefits.
Hey, Arnie with On the Line, doing a little mini podcast from the Dominican and sponsored by Mainline Benefits. We're here with Kendall. And Kendall, actually, you were first of all, it's awesome that you got a chance to join us here in the Dominican.
Absolutely.
And so, again, most of the time we have agents on, they're actually our partner agents, our equity partners.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's really cool about Mainline is that everybody's an equity partner. You, at the moment at least, came on as what's called a sub-agent. And tell us a little bit of what, and you're 21.
21.
Okay, so good.
Yeah.
I want to be careful. I saw you drinking. I want to make sure you're at least over 21.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what the rules are down here, but
They're different.
good.
Yes,
Okay, good.
legal.
I don't really care what you do or not, but on camera, I wanted to make sure we had you legal.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me, what got you? I mean, listen, at 21 years old, like, why the hell insurance?
Right.
First
Yeah.
of
Well,
all.
I had the same question.
Okay.
To be honest. So I just got out of college last May and I really went for psychology. So I thought I was going to go more of a therapy route.
Okay.
And I had the honor of meeting with Ron Max. And he was like, you would be a wonderful fit for insurance. You're great with people. I'm very organized. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not give it a try? So I had no idea what to expect. And I definitely was a little nervous at first because at this point, you know, you're surrounded by people who have been doing this for years and years on end. But to have people who are so supportive and want you to succeed, it really made all those fears irrelevant to the job itself. So I'm very thankful that I got this opportunity to join. And I can't wait to see my growth over these next years with Mainline. Especially being a sub-agent, you know, it was nice because you're not just completely on your own.
Yeah.
And I hope that this helps others just realize there's opportunities everywhere. And you don't just have to start out on your own. It's important to have a support system, whether it's through your company, family. But I would just say, like, make the start. Don't be afraid. Don't let your fears dictate how you do your job.
So that was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. That was good. That was for 20 years old. That was impressive. Everything
Thank
you had
you.
to say right there. So what would you say? I got to stop for a second.
You're doing great. She
Yeah.
threw you off because
Yeah.
she answered so appropriately.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Sorry.
Like, what the do I even need to ask you now?
Drop the mic, Kendall.
So tell me a little, Kendall, again, at 21 years old, and honestly, a female, this is a male-dominated industry, right?
absolutely.
And I just realized you really are focused even on the Medicare side of it.
Right.
So here you
Which
are,
is-
21 years
yeah.
old, female, and, you know, like, what's that like? And-
Yeah, it's honestly, it's been amazing. And even just being here on this trip, like, I get some looks like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe you're only 21. Like, I wish I started when I was 21.
Yeah.
And then I have people that are saying, you know, like, are you even able to do this? Like, how is this working out for
Yeah.
you? And honestly, it just comes down to how determined I was. I want to be successful in life. I want to be successful in all aspects. So each day I'm just trying to continue to learn and grow. But specifically with it being a male-dominated industry, I personally just, you don't let that stop you at all. You can, you know, there are going to be people that don't think you can do it or
Yeah.
because of your age not respect you, and
Mhm.
that's okay. That just makes me work harder to get the respect
Got it.
that I deserve. And
That's awesome.
yeah, and it's just, I would say, like, don't question that. And I know going into sales at first, I was a little uneasy about it because I was going to go into a more like corporate role to start. And I know, like, a lot of my friends that are my age, some are still in college, and, you know, they're more trying to just find internships and figure things out. And I think if you are figuring things out, take the time to look into insurance. It doesn't matter if you want to specifically sell like life insurance, or what I'm doing is Medicare right now. Totally go into it. Have questions about it, just ask. Especially with Mainline. I mean, there are so many people here that want you to succeed. And I think that's really where you guys are different than I've seen with a lot of other companies. Like, you want everyone to succeed.
Yes. Yeah. And listen, I'm all about bringing on more females. I think
Yeah.
a lot of times the females do way better in this business, and truthfully do. It's just we have a harder time attracting them.
Yeah.
But I will say, and I got to give it to Ron that brought you on, Ron Max,
Absolutely.
Mad
Yes.
Max. I thought he was nuts bringing you on
Oh,
to do
absolutely.
Medicare.
Yes.
Not as a female,
Yes.
but as a
Medicare.
Medicare at 20 years old. What the hell are you
Yeah.
talking and thinking about?
Absolutely.
And he totally proved me wrong, and you obviously completely proved me wrong.
Well, and he
which is
said that.
awesome.
He was like,
Yes.
no one's going to believe that
Yes.
you're selling Medicare. And it was
Yes.
honestly the best decision for us ever.
Yeah.
And I'm extremely grateful for him to see what I almost didn't see in myself from the jump with this opportunity.
Yeah.
So I would just say, like, really be appreciative of the people around you, because normally they will see something that you might
Yeah.
not be able to right away.
That's good. That's really good. So yeah, a lot of times people just do start with us on the under 65 rather than that. So yeah, it is
'cause
really
even
impressive.
the trainings were like,
All the trainings we did, right?
yeah.
I know I sat in there, right? You sat in that training from the very, I'm like,
Yes.
listen, it's all going to be about under 65
Yep.
ACA or Obamacare. And yeah. And yeah.
And it is. And,
yes.
but it's been working out well. I love getting to speak with my clients, and they know I'm not younger just by my voice, tone of voice. And,
Yeah.
but it's been great, because sometimes it's a different perspective, but I also think they all understand that, like, all I want for them is to figure out exactly
Yeah.
what they need. And I really do take the time to build those relationships, because that's the most important thing.
Yeah. So it has been impressive. So once again,
Thank
I
you.
will say that to you. I got two other couple questions for you real
Yeah,
quick. So first,
absolutely.
yeah, what did you get from today and getting a chance to meet? Because this is really the first time you had a chance to really interact with a bunch of agents.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Tell me about your experience with other mainline agents.
It's been wonderful. Shout out to Greg. I had dinner with him last night, and just getting to hear, he started when he was 24.
yeah.
And just to have his support, even of thinking that I'm going to be a great agent, and he can't wait to see what's to come for me within the next 10 years. But then as Mainline as a whole, Jason did a great job explaining what really this company is about. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. I think it's something like nothing else. And just getting to hear how everyone has their own way that makes them specifically. It's to them, and not everyone has like the same script or the same personality. And it was nice getting kind of pull little bits and pieces
Got
from everyone individually, rather than just being like, this is what we have to do. You need to stick to this. We really get to bring our personality out into it.
Very cool. So what's one of the most fun things you've done so far down here in Dominican?
Oh, probably going over the speed bumps and almost
Yeah.
banging my head on.
Have you been driving the golf carts
No,
yourself?
Ron has been driving the golf
Okay,
cart. And,
got it.
We've only almost fallen off
Yeah.
50 times, but that's okay.
Yeah. I almost had that happen this morning.
Yeah.
Christy gave me a ride over here, and yeah, I'll just say I'm glad I made it to the meeting today. So
Yeah,
yes.
it's been great. I'm looking
Yes.
forward to Donkey Polo.
Oh, nice. You're
like
gonna
to
play
see-
Donkey Polo
well,
too?
We'll have to see, but I'm
Well,
excited to watch everybody and
yes.
see how that goes. Hopefully
Yes.
no one gets injured, but
No, we don't expect that. Very good. And then, so if you just, again, at your age and everything, if
Yeah.
someone was asking at 21 years old and even going back to the female side, like what advice would you give them if they're thinking about getting into the business?
I would say first, you're going to have fears about it, and don't be scared of them. Honestly, acknowledge them, because that was what I did, was like, well, how's this going to look? And, this isn't your average situation, but take the time to process it. And then,
So how did you do that? So I know you're saying the words,
Yeah.
but like really, how did you do that?
yeah, so I had a long sit down with Ron, and
Mm.
I explained every single thing that I was scared of. Like,
Got
I was
it.
nervous about making phone calls. It was all new,
Mm.
So, and he walked me through every step. So the main thing I can say is find a mentor that truly believes in you, doesn't just want another person on their team, like someone who is going to take the time to watch you succeed for yourself, not only just for the team as a whole.
Mm.
And that really was what solidified me wanting to join.
Cool. Awesome. Well, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank
I'm
you so
real excited that Ron was willing to
Yeah.
invest in you and have you come on the trip.
Absolutely.
Because he did cover your costs.
Oh, he
right.
yeah.
We covered the agent's cost, but with you being a sub
I
agent, he covered
promise
it.
it will
Yeah.
be worth it.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. So thanks again for being here
Absolutely.
and
Thank
enjoy the
you.
rest of your day. And we'll see you at Donkey Polo in the morning.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Arnie.
cool. Thank you.